Hi guys, it's your girl Bougie Brie. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that shit. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette collection. I have all of Natasha Denona's eyeshadow palettes, all the big ones, the mid-size ones, the minis, the 5-pan palettes, and I'm going to go over them with you. I'm going to show you which ones I have. I'm going to show you if I like them, if I've used them, etc., etc. So let's start with the minis. These are all the minis. Okay, so I'm going to talk about which ones I've used, which ones I haven't used, if there's similarities, that kind of stuff. Let's start with the very first one, which is the Mini Sunset. Now, this one has not been used, okay? But I did have another one, and it broke. So I had to repurchase this one. My feelings are, it's different from the mid-size Sunset. It doesn't have that beautiful yellow, but it's cute for on the go, on the run. It is warm tone. They could have used another warm tone shade for this one. I like it. It's $25. I don't know if I'd spend that much again. I would because it's Natasha Denona, but the Lila, I have not used this one, but I will say that it is comparable to the Lila, the mid-size one. It does have similar shades. I think it's a good representative of it. It's on sale on Sephora for $12.50, and I think it's worth giving a try. The Tropic. I've used this one. I really, really, really like this one. I love this shade right here. Is that in focus? Yeah, this shade and this shade right here. This one too is really pretty. I think it's good representative of the mid-size one, so I like that one. Now, some of these look very similar to me. Okay, let's start with this one. This is the Mini Glam, and then let's grab this one. This is the Mini Camel. Yeah, the Mini Nude. Okay, this is the Mini Glam on the bottom. This is the Mini Nude on the top. I think these are very, very similar. I don't think you need both, as well as the Mini Star. Let's see, the Mini Star. I think all three have very similar shades and tones. This one is quite beautiful. I do like this one a lot. It's really good for a nude eye look. This is the Mini Glam. It's very pretty. I like this one. Now, this is the Mini, what is this one? The Mini Nude. Very pretty. I like this one for a nude eye look as well. I like that one too. Now, these two, this is the Mini Gold, right? And the Mini Star. These look very, very similar to me. Do you see those? Those two, one, this green and that green on the end, this and this. I don't think you need both, but this one's really beautiful, as is this one right here. And then the last one is the one I don't really like at all. This is the Mini Retro. Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't like this one. I've used it, but not the quality. It's not the quality that I don't like. Just focus. I just don't like the color story. I don't find that it's retro at all. I don't like the color story of this. The quality is quite nice though. Okay, let's move on to the 5-pan palettes. These are all of Natasha Denona's 5-pan palettes. Okay, let's start with the ones that are not in the palette 5 number whatever. So let's start with this one. This is the Camel palette. I've used this once, and I really like it. I think the mattes are beautiful. I'm not really a matte person, but this is really stunning. I like this one a lot. This one, the next one I have not used. The color story is not something I'm into. This is the Coral. I'm not sure why she came out with this one. The only shade that I kind of like is the middle one. I'm not really, come on, focus. Focus, focus. There we go. The middle shade is really beautiful, but the other four, I'm not something that I'm into. Then this one is, I think, the Cranberry. This is the, oh no, this is the Joya. This is a Christmas release. I use this quite a bit. And I really like it. I think it's really beautiful. I love this shade right here. I don't know if I can, I'm not swatching it in a very good spot. There it is. Very pretty. I like that one. Sit Nala. My dog is trying to bother me at the moment. This is the Aries palette from that same Christmas launch. Mine came broken, but I have used it. I love that blue. That blue is gorgeous. So that's a pretty one. And this is the cranberry palette. I've used this quite a bit. I really do love the mattes in here. And I'm not a matte person, like I said, but these are so beautiful. I really like this palette. Okay, so those are all the 5-pan, like, limited edition or not a part of the 5-pan original palette family. Okay, so this is palette 5, number 1. This is in the old packaging. Really beautiful. That purple is outstanding. I like this one. Can you make a cohesive look? Yeah, you can. You can be imaginative. This is palette 5, number 2. This is very similar to the Camel palette, except these are all shimmers, except for the one in the middle. And this one right here is a burgundy color, but this one I've used a lot. I like that one. This one is in Panning Project, palette 5, number 3, and I've used it considerably. And I actually have pan. Do you guys see that? What, bitch? I sure do. This is my favorite color in Natasha Denona's whole collection. This is called Cloudy Blue. This is, do you see it? Oh my God. I love this palette. So beautiful. Love this one. That's in a panning project that I'm doing, a rolling 10 project. This is palette 5, number 4. Also a very nude palette. All shimmers. This one's kind of a matte, but not a true matte as some would think. This is palette 5, number 5. This one I do like a lot. It depends on how you want to use these colors. Some of them you can use in the crease, but some people wouldn't do that. This is palette 5, number 6. I don't really like this one. God damn, it came broken, and I never complained about it. But I'm not really into this color story. I don't like that blue, that baby blue on the end. It's not something I would... If it was not such a Natasha Denona super fan, I would not buy that. This one I love. This is palette 5, number 7. I love, love, love this palette. I made a couple of looks, and I had several people ask me what was on my eyes that day. Beautiful. Palette 5, number 8. This is a very ho-hum type palette. Not something I would buy again if I wasn't a Natasha Denona super fan. This is another one that's in a rolling project. This is palette 5, number 9. And as you can see, I've got pan. Look at that. These are stunning. They remind me of the Skinny Dip from Jouer. Palette 5, number, let's see. Palette 5, number 10. Then they're moving. Okay, this is palette 5, number 10. This is another one that I really like. You got your crease shade, your outer V, and a bunch of lids. This is palette 5, number 11. Am I right? Yeah. This one I don't like. Like, I straight up don't like. And it's not because it came broken in 1,000 pieces. It's because they all look the same. Like, hold on. These all look the same. Like, the browns look the same. So this one is a little bit more warm. But these two look the same, and these two look the same. I don't like this one at all. I would never purchase it again. And that's that. This is palette 5, number 12. I like this one. I've used it a couple of times. Those really pretty purples. Okay, let's get into the mid-size. Hold on a second. Okay, these are Natasha Denona's mid-size, and large palettes. So let's start in order the way they were released, I believe. I'm not sure. This is the Sunset palette. I've used this quite a bit. I think this is excellent, excellent quality. It is different than her 28-pan palettes, but I love the mattes in here, and I love the shimmers as well. Then I have the Lila. I wanted to like this so much more because I like purples and pinks. I'm going to bring this out in the next rotation of my palettes and see if I can get some more use out of it. I just didn't love it the way I thought I was going to, so. Then the next one was a Tropic palette. Now this one I didn't expect to like, and I like it a lot. You've got 2 rows of neutrals, and then you got those beautiful kind of colors that remind me of the beach on the bottom. I love this one. Then I think we had the Biba, maybe. This is the Biba, which I have used. It's a different formula than the 28-pan palettes and the Lila and the Sunset. Very different, but I like it. Then I think the next was a Safari. These are all mattes. I actually gave up some of my Viseart palettes in favor of this one. I love this color right here. It's beautiful. So, happy I have that one. Then I think was the gold. Now, is this the same gold? No, it's really not. These are very different golds. They're very, very beautiful. I love this palette. I think it's gorgeous. So then I think we popped into the Sunrise. It's the Sunrise palette. I have not used this, okay? So I can't really speak to its quality, but it's a beautiful palette. But I have used this one. This is the Metropolis. I've used the shit out of this. I love it. I keep it on my vanity. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's all I can tell you. I was thinking about rearranging the shadows, but I don't know if I can do that. Okay, let's move you guys back. Okay, then this is the latest one, the Love palette, which is kind of similar to Smoky Glow's palette, but I think the quality of this one is better because I have both of them. Okay, then this is the Tin Pan palette. Hold on a second. This is dirty, dirty, dirty. I depotted the Tin Pan palette from its packaging for many reasons, but I can't really recall what they are. This is the Tin Pan palette. This is the sleeve that comes with it. But this is the Tin Pan palette. These are just 10 metallic shades. I think it's like for $100. I think you can get it. It's very messy. This is Natasha Denona's original formula. Then the Star palette, I think, was my first. And I actually, this is so crazy. I don't know why I did this. I'm so crazy. And I didn't clean it up like I said I was going to. I actually took apart the foam around the shadows. There we go. The foam around the shadows. And I forgot to clean it up. Hold on a second. Trying to get it right. Okay. I took apart the foam that was around the shadows because it was getting so dirty, y'all. I couldn't stand it. So I need to clean the actual packaging. This is my first Natasha Denona palette. I love it. And I'm going to clean it up. Then these two Mama Jammas were expensive. I bought them at the same time. This is the Green Brown. If you are a makeup enthusiast and you love luxury makeup, you love Natasha Denona, get it. That's how I feel about it. These are well worth it. And this is my favorite. This is the Blue Purple. I love these shades. They're so gorgeous. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That is my Natasha Denona collection. These are all the Natasha Denona palettes that are out or that have been made. My first couple of palettes I got off of Beautylish because she wasn't in Sephora at the time. And I'm just really glad that I have the opportunity and the resources to purchase such wonderful luxury makeup. Please, 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 if you are not the type of person who wants to spend money on this type of stuff, hey man, that's totally okay. But don't knock those of us who enjoy spending money on these type of things. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Just remember, when things get wonky and go sideways, it gets real, it gets different, it gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride, guys. Thank you so much. Look at my nail, it's so ratchet. Bye!